What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Tyshawn Johnson. And you are now tuned in my corner. You know what? I'm about to get real heated right now. Because I'm going to let y'all know who I am, too. Because apparently, it's something y'all need to know about me. What you ain't going to do is come from my family. Now, and when I mean family, I'm not just talking about my brother, my mom, my grandma. I'm not just talking about them. I'm talking about the people that I associate with that have my heart, that love me to death. And how dare you come at one of my family members? How dare you? Just got off YouTube. My girl, Sweet and Sexy, that's my fan. And you coming at her, and you making her feel this way, and she had to go off on you. Listen here. I know that she can handle herself, but guess what? Listen, I do it in a respectful way. She do it her way, I do it my way. You ain't gonna come for my family. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. You gonna mess with the wrong one. Because guess what? At the end of the day, we cool, we fine. I can be, and I'll tell you from my perspective too. I'm one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. Nicest guys. But you know what? You come from my family, and that means you coming from me. Respectfully. You coming from me. So I don't know who this person is, who that my sister is referring to, but whatever you doing, stop the crap. Stop. Stop, alright? I don't know what's wrong with you. If you got low self-esteem, I don't know what is up with you. I don't know why you doing this, whatever you did. I don't know the whole full story, but I'm going to stay out of it. But I can't. Because that's my family that you coming at. You see, you got your little crew, whatever, I don't know what y'all do. But guess what? Same thing applies to my family. When I find out about what happens with my family, I find out that somebody's been hurt, somebody done messed somebody up. I run right there to my rescue for my family. And I might get called out for this. You might come at me for this, but guess what? I will take that head on. I will take that head on. Because I'm not afraid to stand up for my family. I'm not. I'm not afraid. I will stand at the front line, toe to toe, head to head. Because that's the person I am. I'm a passionate young brother that goes all out for my family. I will take the step. I will give somebody the shirt off my back. I'll take a gunshot. I will take a gunshot. I'll take a bullet for mine. And you think that might be foolish because you really don't know this person. Well, guess what? I do know this person. Because what me and Sweet's got, that's some true love right there. She's been supporting me since day one. I've been supporting her since day one. Got a good thing going. Me and her. We family. And that goes for everybody. And that goes for anybody. And that goes for anybody else that supports me. If you support me, I support you. We family. And that's real. I love you to death. And if anybody come for you, I'll be right there. I'll be right there to support you. I find whoever it is. I find out, and I put my 2 cents in, and I leave it alone. So you know what? God, may God have mercy on your soul. Because whatever you do, whatever you've been doing, I don't know what you're doing, but guess what? It must be pretty bad if you got my sis riled up. It must be pretty bad. Alright? So you know what? I'm not gonna get gangster on you. I'm not one to curse. I'm not one to be like this and be like that. It takes me. Listen, I could go off and pop off and curse and do all this and that. But I don't. Because I show class. Apparently that's something you don't got. Apparently, I'm going to say it again. Apparently that's something you don't have. So why don't you, like my sister said, why don't you sit your behind down, why don't you sit and take a good look at your life. Cause apparently, and matter of fact, why don't you go to my page and look at the video that I just did? Maybe that put some sense into you. Cause you know what? And you know what? You ain't even worth my time. Because you know what? But then again, you are. Because apparently that shows the world that guess what? That just shows the world another example of how sometimes sometimes we, like people that don't know what they doing and don't know how to act, you crying for help. So you know what, young lady, whoever your crew is, guess what? Go get some class. Get off YouTube with this mess. Because guess what? YouTube is a good place. And for me, I won't tolerate it. I know I'm not the head of YouTube. I know I'm not the president of YouTube. But guess what? If I had the authority to, I will find out who you are, ban your behind from YouTube, and make sure that you don't ever come on YouTube again. Because I know people, and I know YouTube is a free thing. People can do whatever they want. I get that. But guess what? You can be however you want. But when you come from my family, it's another story. It's something you ain't never gonna learn. It's something you probably don't know now. That little crew you got, y'all probably think y'all got it together, but guess what? You won't know some true stuff unless you know about it. Got me here yelling, got me here screaming. I ain't never had to do this. I ain't never had to be like this. I'll never gotta get riled up sometimes. But sometimes people push my family to the edge, and I got to step in, and I gotta say something. So you know what? Like I said, God have mercy on your soul. I hope you. I'm gonna pray for you, whoever you are. I'm praying for you that God changes your attitude. Cause it's unnecessary how you acting. Sorry. It's your boy Tyshawn Johnson. Sweets, you already know what it is. You know I got you. You know we fam. Listen, I'll be right there for you in a heartbeat. You know how we do. Love you, sis. Everybody, I catch you on the flip side. Peace.